As Angelo with Angelo's Edge again, I got a video coming up here about, I don't even know if it's top 15. I don't even know how many knives I got. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 knives I got here. For basically, make sure I'm recording. Okay, I'm recording. Basically, fidget knives. That's what I'm gonna. This is basically what these fidget knives, how good they drop shut. Not even talking about the steels, the price, or anything like that. Just the fidget factor is. If you like to play with your knives, like, you know, just kind of if you like flicking them and dropping them. Basically, it's just that's what this video is about. I said 17 knives. I'm gonna start with the ones that are, I guess, least fidget ones, but they're still pretty good. They still drop shut. The first one I got, I'm gonna put this here, my little notes. Put that right there. Hopefully nothing fell. Alright, I'm gonna set that there so I can look at some notes. Keep me going. Okay, the first two I got are Firebird knives. The reason these are the first two because I did mess with the pivot to get them to drop shut. So they didn't come drop shut from the factory, but you can see that one dropped shut. This one dropped shut. This is the Firebird F. I'm gonna try to go somewhat fast. Try to keep it under 15 minutes. This is the Firebird F761 medium. Has an axis lock that helps for it to drop. It has one bronze phosphorus washer and one nylon, and it's around 25 bucks. So that one's that one. But the reason these are the bottom ones because I messed with the pivot, so there might be a little bit of play in there. So, but they still drop shut. So, and this is the mimic of the rat one. Actually, I misspoke. This is the F727 right here, medium. This is a copy of the looks like the rat one. But so those two are, I didn't mess. And this is the F756, and this one was $28, and this one was $25. So we're gonna move on to the ones that I didn't mess with the pivot, but they don't quite drop shut unless you kind of give it a little flick. So this is this category I got. Like I said, prices, no reflection on the prices or anything because it's across the board. It's across the board. So we'll go with the Tops Home. It's one I didn't have to mess with or anything. Maybe I put a little oil on, but it's one of those ones you could drop shut by shaking. And this is it runs on bearings. It's a liner lock. The first two were Axis style locks. This is a liner lock. Tops Home, $18. Here's my recent knife. I got the Spyderco Matrix. It has their bearing lock. Another one. This will probably become drop shut once it breaks in, but right now I got to shake it a little bit. This is a $90-some knife. So it has the Spyderco. It's not an access lock, it's a bearing style lock. So that's this one. The stat gear, I didn't pay for it, but now it's like $50. I paid like $29 for it. Like a lot of these knives, I'm just going by the drop factor, not even talking about the micarta scales on this and how what the steel is. This is just basically fidget factor. If you could shake it and drop it, or drop it, and so you sit there. This is all this is. So a very broad price range because everything's a little different. So this one now costs $50. It didn't before, but it has a liner lock with two bearings and it drops shut with a little bit of a shake. This one is a kind of cool one I got for $7 at Tractor Supply on clearance, but I did oil the bearing or oil the washers. Has nylon washers on both sides, so but it can drop shut with just a shake. And this is liner lock, $7. I think retail must be. I think it's probably about more like 15 to 20. So this one I got on Amazon. Another two washers. They're both nylon washers and liner lock, and it dropped shut with the shake pretty much. I might have oiled it, but I did not adjust the pivot or anything. This is just factory. So this was the K-bar. Oh, well, let me see. I'll hold this up. The Jarasco or I can't. So anyways, that's this one. I'll hold it up to the camera so you can see what it is. But I like this knife. It's good. But for drop factor and fidget, it's good. Fidget, it has a nice big liner. You can grab that with your thumb and just drop it shut. But you got to shake it. Now, let's see. I'm going pretty good here. It's 5 minutes. Those are basically that. This one was, I believe, $19 on Amazon. So, once again, disclosure: like this one's only a 5CR, I believe. So we're not talking about the quality of the steels or anything, or what the handles are made out of. We're talking about just how well it drops. All right, and now we're in, I guess, the other level. These are all from the factory, and maybe some oil. They all drop shut without having to adjust anything. Let's go to the. This is in no order. Which one's better? Which one's worse? This is all they drop. They all drop shut. Good. So this is the Sanrenmu 1006. Drop shut on bearings. Maybe a little shake, but not much. Bearings. This was $30. Liner lock. 2 bearings for the pivot. Kershaw Natrix XL. Liner lock. Once you get that liner lock out of the way, drop shut. It's a real nice. This has, I believe, they have their own patented KVJ or KVT bearings. I don't know. It does whatever. It flicks open and drops shut really nice. And this was a $36 knife. These two are the same knives. These are, oh, it's not. Yeah, I'm skipping the Honey Badger. This is the Honey Badger. Liner lock, bearings, $40. Drop shut. Bearings on both of them. So, Honey Badger, extra large. This is the large version. There's small, medium, large. I don't know. All I got is the large, and I believe the weight of the blade probably helps to drop. So, that one's drop shut. These two are the same. They're the EF933s. Liner lock. Yeah, liner lock, bearings, drop shut. So this was 2 bearings on inside, liner lock, $30. Both of these are the same knives. Do the same thing. Liner lock, drop shut. All right, looks like we're down. Like I said, this is not top 5. These are all these last ones. Last 5 have been basically they all drop shut. Each one has different locking mechanisms, so let me get rid of all. There's only 2 more liner lock ones. We'll get rid of those. Here's this is the. Well, let's see. I was gonna go. No, I'm not gonna go that way. I'm gonna keep going up my list. So the Sumo. This is the Gerber Sumo axis lock, drop shut. Has 2 bearings. I believe they're bearing drive. It's hard to see. It almost looks like there might be. I can't believe they're not bearings if they aren't, but I don't know for sure. I haven't seen no one disassemble it, so I don't know if they're truly bearings. I think they are. So if anybody wants to comment and if they know if they're bearings or not, they feel like they're bearings because it drops. So it has their Gerber's access lock, I call it, but they all have their own separate name now since Benchmade can't. They let their patent go. So all these different variants of the access lock, I mean, they're all kind of the same. So anyway, so this was the Gerber Sumo bearings, about $40. Next one, the Firebird F761. The only one that's really in this category with not bearings. And I did not mess with the pivot on this one. This is just drop shut from the factory with the washers. It has 1 nylon, one nylon, and 1 phosphorus bronze, and it drops shut. $25. I think this is the cheapest. This might be the cheapest drop shut one on the list. That drop shut without even have to shake it. And that was at $25. Let's see, Sultan is one of the first. I have 2 CHs in this list. Here's it's a wicked looking blade. More of a novelty. I can't see really carrying it, but everybody does their own thing. So, and it is drop shut. And it has liner lock and 2 bearings. And it drops shut. Last 2 I have. The one here's the CJRB Crad, I think that's what it is. Now I didn't write down what it was. I'm pretty sure there's 2 different versions of the Crad besides the scales. But this one has the recoil lock, and it drops shut. This is probably the best one to drop. I mean, it's on bearings. I think even these ones are on ceramic bearings. So you can see that. I think this is the only one on ceramic. This one may be on ceramic bearings. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure the CJRB are on bearings and D2, but we're not talking about steels. No, this is the Crad, or I think it's the Crad. It's not the Kicker, it's the other one, but you could look it up. But drop shut nonetheless. And the last one is the CH toucans, liner lock bearings, $30. And this one, the weight of this blade just shuts. So, and this is the CH2 toucans. So there's a real, I think I have 17 knives I went through in roughly 12 minutes. Let's see, I'll give you a real quick. The cheapest one were the Ganzos at $25. I take it back. Well, Smith&Wesson. The prices all vary all around. If you want a knife to fidget with, this list is a pretty good fidget friendly knife. I mean, they're all the way from like $15 to $100. So it all depends on what you want. It's a fidget knife if you want to fidget with. So, all right, I am gonna stop recording, and remember, give me the thumbs up for the video, and like, share, and subscribe to Angel's Edge. Bye.